Aries, welcome back to the channel. Monica Loop here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for the first 2 weeks of February. Now this reading is going to be general, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. Now, Aries, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge for the first 2 weeks of February, Aries, is the Ace of Pentacles. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Hierophant. Okay, so your biggest challenge coming up for you is the Ace of Pentacles, opportunity, money, some sort of, offer maybe coming in from someone. We're going to clarify your challenge and see why it's your challenge in a moment. In the recent past, you have the Page of Wands, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and you have the Knight of Cups. So in the recent past, I do really strongly feel like you decided to move into a completely new direction. And I feel like you ended up meeting somebody unexpectedly. Okay, this person that you may have met could have been a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm also getting a Leo, a Scorpio, a Taurus, or an Aquarius. Either way, you moved into a new direction and you met someone new, or there was some sort of new opportunity that may have came into your life here in the past. And we're going to find out more about that when we clarify. Now, in the present moment, Aries, you have the Two of Wands, you have the Eight of Pentacles, and you have the Three of Wands. So for you in the present moment, there is a crossroads, okay, in your life right now. And this crossroads that, is happening in your life right now, you want to know whether or not you should, continue to work towards maybe a certain job, or you should work on a certain relationship. Some of you are in separation right now from someone, and I feel like this separation is happening for one particular reason. One particular reason that I'm picking up on is it's time for you to step outside of your comfort zone. A lot of you are going to be traveling, or you could be making plans to travel, which is very much connected to your work or something that you are crafting or creating. And you may be at a crossroads about whether or not this is something you should or shouldn't do. And we're going to talk more about that in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the King of Pentacles, you have the Three of Pentacles, and you have the Ten of Cups. So it looks like for you in the near future, there's tons of happiness that's coming in for you. This happiness that's coming in for you is a part of this opportunity that's coming in. This is an opportunity to collaborate, work with like-minded people. And I do feel like this is something that's going to make you really happy. Okay. But you need to be aware of the opportunity. Okay. And this is why I'm doing this reading for you. So we're going to get into that when we clarify. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Hierophant and you have the Tower with the Ace of Cups. So a relationship that you're currently involved in, or something that you're committed to, is breaking down. It no longer has that support or stability that it maybe once had for you. But the good news is something bigger or better is coming in. And I feel like it's something that you're really going to like and you're going to love. And it could be new love, could be a new opportunity in your finances. I do see new love on the horizon though for you coming in, okay? And it comes in very quickly and very unexpectedly. All right, let's get into your reading. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles is clarified by, you have the Eight of Cups, you have the Nine of Pentacles, and you have the Chariot. So your biggest challenge here is opportunity, an offer that's coming in that is going to help you to finally walk through the door towards the things that you want to achieve. Now, your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with letting go of something that does not emotionally support you anymore. There's a very strong feeling of wanting to leave, walk away, or disconnect from the situation situation that you are questioning right now. And that's going to be a big part of your challenge, because once you actually take the leap of faith of disconnecting from the situation in question, you're going to feel more self-sufficient, you're going to feel more independent, and you're going to feel more energy to actually move towards this opportunity. The more you cling on to things that are old, that are not supporting your growth, the more you delay some sort of opportunity, and that's going to be a big part of your challenge, okay? Some of you keep going back to somebody. It's like you break up, then you go back, you break up, then you go back. And this is what's hindering you from actually achieving some sort of major opportunity, okay? That's a big part of your challenge. Now let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups in the recent past. All right, bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Swords. So in the recent past, there was a lot of this sadness connected to a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, maybe a Gemini here. There was a lot of this on and off between you and a specific person. And there was a point in time that you may have said to yourself, Aries, you know, I need to just focus on myself. I need to rest. I need to heal from these things that I experienced here in the past. I do also feel for many of you, you met somebody who was a part of your destiny in the past. Could have been a Taurus, a Leo. I'm also getting Capricorn, Virgo, Scorpio for some of you, and Aquarius. Either way, it was very clear that somebody you were involved with in the past just wasn't for you, because they created a lot of pain, okay? They hurt you on a very deep level. For some of you, you cut this person off, or they cut you off, and it actually opened the door to some sort of new opportunity for you. And for many of you, it was like, okay, you're moving into a new direction. And this new direction that you moved into was very unknown. It was very uncertain. But when you actually started to move into this new direction, success started to happen for you, opportunities started to happen. So this already happened to you, and it's happening again, because some of you are uncertain about the future, or you're uncertain about whether or not you should entertain somebody here. But either way, it became very clear that certain people in your past were not meant for you. And that's why there was so much pain to help you to move into this new direction of success. Many of you moved into this new direction in the past, and it led to nothing but success. And that was the first beginning, or the reassurance of, you know what, you can do this. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself that you can move into this new direction. And this is what I feel happened for you in the past, and it led to nothing but success for you, okay? Six of Wands here, and you also have the Ace of Pentacles with the Moon, which is like, I didn't know I was going to be successful by moving into this new direction, but you proved yourself. You proved to yourself that it was possible. Now, in the present moment, you're at a crossroads. Okay, let's clarify the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is clarified by, you have the Page of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and you have the Nine of Swords. So it looks like for you in the present moment, there's a very strong energy again of moving into a new direction. I think the reason why you're moving into this new direction finally, like you're committing to it, is because you know that there's a lot more opportunity by you doing this. Even though it's like, I don't feel like you don't want to do this. I just feel like you're afraid. You're in this place of, well, you know, what if this doesn't work out? Or what if it doesn't go the way that I want it to? Which is not true. It's time for you to step outside of your comfort zone. As difficult as this may be for you, because you have the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. And this is about slowly releasing yourself from feeling alone, feeling isolated. So you're questioning whether or not you should take a risk on this new beginning, okay? And I feel like you should, because this is connected to your future. It could even be connected to you meeting the one, or even committing yourself to something here that you really love and like. But you also need to put yourself in an environment to attract that. And that's what's happening in the present moment. Tell me more about what Aries needs to know in the present moment. For many of you, there's some sort of communication about disconnecting from a job, disconnecting from something here that you've worked really hard on, but you don't seem like you're being rewarded for it. I do get a sense here, if this is about love, for many of you, there is communication coming in about you disconnecting or this person disconnecting. And whoever's disconnecting in the present moment, whether it's from person, place, or thing, it's actually bringing forth a lot of happiness to you because now a change is coming in. And as the sun enters into Pisces, it's going to enter into that 12th house of yours if you're a rising Aries, and it's going to start sweeping the unknown. It's going to start sweeping your doubts, that 12th house energy. It's going to start cleaning up any, things that you're not aware of. So any lies, deception, dishonesty, uncertainty. It's like you're proactively making some sort of decision in the present moment to disconnect from something. And you know exactly what that is, okay? It could be emotional, it could be mental. I do feel, okay, and this is a very important message for you, Aries, when you decide to step outside of your comfort zone at any time to have this new beginning, and you will, it will be a logical decision. It will be one that you say to yourself, well, I have nothing to lose anyways. So I see you moving on to something. It's something that you start new. It could be a new apprenticeship, a new job, a new relationship, a new place of residence. It's actually going to bring you more luck. It's going to bring you more luck and it's going to bring you more abundance because now you have enough confidence in yourself to realize and know that it's time for you to move on from something. Okay. This is about stepping outside of your comfort zone, doing something different. And that's what I see happening for you in the present moment. And something's going to be set right, by the way. So, if you're watching this and you're saying, well, I feel like I've been done dirty. No matter how much I try to fix a situation, I just feel like I'm drawn back to it. You're not going to be drawn back to the situation because you have nothing to lose by disconnecting from it. And that's what I see happening for you in the present moment, okay? It's going to be different for everyone, but that's what I'm seeing. In the near future, something in your life brings so much happiness. And, there's proof here with the 10 of Cups. Something connected to a partnership. I feel like it's you and two other people. This is connected to your work. It's going to bring you not only happiness, but it's going to bring you a lot of financial stability. And this is something new that you're committing to because whatever you were committing to before in the past, it was very unstable. And that's why you slowly started to realize it was time for you to disconnect from it. Let's clarify the near future for you. Let's clarify the 10 of Cups. There you are at the bottom of the deck, the King of Wands, okay? So it looks like for you, in the near future, you're setting boundaries with certain people, certain situations, and common theme for everybody, and that's what I usually get when I'm doing readings. There's always this common theme that everybody's kind of going through. I see you disconnecting from things that are not holding value for you anymore. So relationships, people, environments, that are not helping you grow as a person. I see you setting boundaries and disconnecting from them, especially if they're partnerships or work-related projects that you're doing. And when you start to do this in the near future, it makes you really happy because you can finally get clear on what you're passionate about. There's something about you collaborating or being involved in relationships with people where it's kind of like you're going along with what they want, but now it's time for you to go along with what you want. And for many of you, if you are involved in relationships where there's a lack of equal give and take, where you're giving more and receiving less, it's going to become more and more clear over time. And if it's been hard for you to walk away or disconnect from certain things, it's hard for you to walk away and disconnect from certain things because you're afraid that you're going to lose something, when in reality you're not, because the more you stick around in connection with something that's not bringing you the satisfaction that you want and need, the universe is like, oh, well, Aries is okay with this. Aries is okay with breadcrumbing. They're okay with being an option. They're okay with being, the person on the back burner, but I think you want more than that. And that's why the Hierophant is there, because you want to commit yourself to something that's stable, not to something that's crumbling and breaking apart. And that's what this new love is that's coming in, or this new opportunity connected to something that you're very emotionally in love with, okay? And by the way, the Ace of Cups isn't always, you know, love. It could be, I'm emotionally in love with my career. I'm emotionally in love with my friend, or I'm emotionally in love with something I'm emotionally happy with that I want to do. So just, you know, apply to your situation. We're going to get some advice for you. What's the advice for the first 2 weeks of February for Aries? So you have the Hangman, you have the Page of Cups, and you have the Two of Swords. So your biggest piece of advice here is to really be honest with yourself when it comes to certain things in your life that are not progressing. You know, why are certain things in your life not progressing? A lot of you have been waiting for something to change, or you've been waiting for someone to make a decision. And this is about, you know, saying thanks, but no thanks. Thanks for the offer, but, you know, I believe I deserve more. Or thanks for the offer, but I've waited too long for this. This is about protecting your peace. This is about, you know, Two of Swords, if you need to block certain people, or, you know, block out certain energies, that's what you need to do, okay? Because there's something here about waiting too long, or, you know, so much time has passed and nothing is changing. But the only way something here is going to change is when you set boundaries, when you set expectations. And I see an apology here, or I see some form of forgiveness. It's like, hey, you know, maybe this is not meant for me, or hey, this is not meant, you know, for us. And that's okay. You know, not everything is going to be for us, but it's important that we set those boundaries and put those boundaries in place, especially when a lot of time has passed, especially when we come to some sort of realization that, you know, it's better now than never. Okay. And that's what I'm seeing for you. Aries, I hope you got something from this. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.